Hey everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Fartboy. Once again, thank you for support, okay? Bigger the CoinsKid crew. So Fartboy is doing incredibly well. It's a community-backed coin, as you're fully aware. It's growing day by day. There was an amazing interview with the author yesterday. I'll drop a link to that particular video that was done on Twitter by one of the CoinsKid crew. Basically, it was a fantastic interview. The author's full on board. He loves the project. He's really excited. You know, it's a fantastic project. I love everything about this Fartboy project, to be honest with you. The community takeover, you know, the public getting behind it, and obviously the author as well, which is a big thumbs up, that is endorsing it. Basically, there was a little bit of an unfortunate thing that happened with the author. Unfortunately, we got in contact with the author, I think roughly a couple of weeks ago, and we set up a donation wallet for him, and we were sending donations over. I think it got up to around $2,000 or $3,000, and then he tried to swap the Solana to buy some more Fartboy tokens, and what happened was he ended up giving his seed phrase to some scammer that he put into Google, how to use Dex Screen or something, and then he got scammed. And this is what I always relay to you: please be careful. You never ever give anybody your seed phrase or keys. Remember, not your keys, not your crypto. This is why I do encourage that you don't keep your crypto on exchanges. I mean, look what happened with FTX in November of 2022 right there. You know, FTX, people lost millions just keeping their crypto on exchanges. This is why I do, you know, emphasize use a DEX if you can to, you know, swing trade or whatever, or spot bid. And then obviously if you're looking for leverage trading, then obviously, you know, you jump on your exchanges right there. But if you are looking for you know, less riskier trades, then just jump into Phantom. It's a wallet, you can install it, it's amazing, or Soulflare. It's entirely up to you. And then just use that, you know, to DEX trade, basically decentralized exchange through DEX Trader, or obviously the links that I'll show you on CoinsKid.com. But remember, regardless, never ever give anybody your keys or seeds. You never need to do that, okay? Please remember that. Never do that. And it's really unfortunate that Adam Wallace, he got his funds hacked, and it's really unfortunate. But we are in the process of setting a brand new wallet up for the guy. Yeah, and it's amazing to have him on board. But anyway, enough about that. Just please remember, not your keys, not your crypto. Do not give anyone your seed phrases ever. There's no reason or excuse for you to hand them over, okay? Hackers target you. They call you and they, you know, make you feel like you need to give it over. You never give it to anybody. You know, you write them down safe, and that's it. So basically, this is the Bitcoin dominance chart. What I'm looking at right now is a major spike up on this trend line here. So we could be on the cusp of a major vertical in the charts because of what this is doing, okay? So we need to pay attention to this. This is a Bitcoin dominance. It's been rising like this, okay? And these pullbacks, this pullback here was a significant move in the crypto market, especially for altcoins. Just this little pullback here, we've seen a massive move, okay? So what I'm looking at, right towards the end of the cycle, we do see a waterfall in the Bitcoin dominance, and we've not seen it yet. This is why I do think we are still in this cycle. And obviously I relay to you that, you know, Bitcoin should in theory enter a bear market this year, and this is why I don't necessarily think it's entered that bear market just yet. So until we start to see some kind of big waterfall here, like we do, you know, towards there in 2021 and right there towards 2017 right there, then, you know, that is confidence within this chart in itself. Okay, the end of the cycle's there, that's it, we're done, we're cooked. Bitcoin, you know, is coming up the stairs, it's breaking out, and the Bitcoin dominance is dropping like a stone. That equally is confidence. Okay, we've not seen it. We've not seen it at all. Since Bitcoin bottomed there in late 2022, it's just been trending up. We had a sort of mini alt season just there where we've seen Bitcoin, XRP, and many coins break out the traps from the summer lows. And boom, we've just not seen that big waterfall here. So this is something I'm looking at in the current time frame, that once we start to see this, okay, I think the end phase is here, and we just don't see it yet. So this is why I do still remain bullish on crypto, and especially Fartboy, which is gaining traction. We're looking at CX listings as well. So again, nothing I say is financial advice. I've got a little bit of exposure to Fartboy, probably not as much as I have, but I do want to see a break of resistance. There is a technical pattern I'm going to show you in a moment, which takes us to roughly $220 million market cap, which is amazing. But I do think the more this starts to go up, the more exposure I will absolutely get to this, because at the minute, obviously, it's still risky. It's early days, and if you are invested in this particular project, then obviously only invest what you can afford to lose. But at some point in this cycle, I will be converting you know, my altcoins into Fartboy, because at that point I think it becomes more stagnant and more of a, you know, a viable trade for me, basically, more of a less riskier trade. This is something I'm trying to convey. But one of the things I'm looking at with Fartboy in this cycle is just the community community that's backing it. I think it's absolutely amazing that have took this on. So I'll drop a link to that video. Please watch it. Adam Wallace, give him a follow on Twitter right there. The author, a very interesting video right there that was created yesterday. So what are the other charts that are adding confidence? Okay, we're coming up and get rejection and roll, and we've got this beautiful alt season in front of us where, you know, you could make a hell of a lot of money, especially in the likes of Fartboy, which is a very, very micro low cap under the radar meme coin right there. What else is there that I'm looking at that's confidence of this big vertical in the charts right here? So it's really simple. It's the S&P 500. Let me show you, okay? So this chart is absolute boss. This is a cheat sheet. The minute this breaks down, looks bearish, is the minute I get bearish on crypto and risk, because this is the king of risk. This is the S&P 500. So way back in January, for those people that have been on the channel, stuck with the channel, all this corrective price structure, overlapping price structure, like I said to you, is corrective. It's an opportunity. You know, just like the price structure I relayed in yesterday's video on Fartboy, the corrective price structure coming down the stairs, basically the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structure. It's basically a broadening bottom. You know, it's no different from a bull flag coming up, boom, 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 and you break out back to see you later. So, you know, the patterns, I do try and find patterns. We do trade patterns on this particular channel. I do think there's a potential bull flag that's forming right now for the Fartboy token. I'm going to go through that with you in the video as well. But obviously with the newer coins, for example, you know, infancy coins that have just come out of the traps, the patterns are less reliable. You know, the patterns are not absolutes. Please remember that. No pattern is a guaranteed. But I do look for resistance and support, and this is something we trade on the channel. You know, go short, go long on support and resistance. Really, really simple. This is what we do. So I am technically a pattern trader. You know, in this particular channel, I've relayed that to you many moons. For example, here, what we've got in this particular chart is an inverse head and shoulders. Look at this: left shoulder, head, right shoulder, breakout, back to see you later. So we traded that, and that was part of the confluence on that trend line break right there. But we would see the 1.618 as confluence for anyone paying attention. So it's way back here in January of 2023. I did flip incredibly bullish on risk, XRP and Bitcoin, and I did expect them to make all-time highs, as I did in this chart. So like I said to you, towards the end of that cycle, when those things have made all-time highs, Bitcoin, S&P 500 and XRP, the opportunity comes in laggard coins. Basically, under the cap, meme coins that come from nowhere, they are the opportunity. And I think I may have delivered one here for the CoinsKid crew in Fartboy. Okay, we've dragged it from the trenches, 8.7k market cap. It's floating up there, hit its head on 50 mil, come back to roughly, I think it wicked down into 16 mil the other day, which was basically a consolidation pattern, basically a god candle back test, which is same as this. Look, boom, 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 1, 2, 3. Ascending triangle. What did it do? Back test, called up in a 5-wave move down, broke out. And that's exactly what I'm looking at on the Fartboy token right now. So again, you can always look at old charts, which is basically legacy charts, which is S&P 500, to kind of give you a clue to the future price action in these new charts. But remember, nothing is guaranteed. There's always an invalidation point. So right now, I do actually think there's a potential. Fartboy's come up like this. It's having a flag coming back in a 5-wave structure, and right now it's breaking bull. And the next target is $220 million market cap. So I'm going to show you right now. You know, for me, I think that Fartboy's incredibly bullish, and it is bullish, and the risk environment is bullish because this chart is still bullish. Okay, the minute it is not bullish is the minute I become bearish. So far so good. We are charging towards a 2 fib at 6634 for the S&P 500. This is why, against all odds and expectations, I'm actually bullish on crypto. Let's dive into the Fartboy chart right now to see what we can see. Okay, so looking at Fartboy on the 4-hourly time frame, we may have some kind of flag pattern here. It was bolted up here, flagging back to this previous level of resistance as support. Look at that. So we've got 1, 2, 3 levels of resistance, now back tested and confirmed as support, and right now we'll have a nice little uptick from this level of support, which we jumped into yesterday. This was a buying opportunity as we relayed to the CoinsKid crew in the Discord right there. So up a whopping 138%. If you look at the XRP chart, you know, you're up roughly, I think, 35%. Bitcoin, you're up about 8%. So we're already seeing the fruits of this labor. Okay, so far this particular coin is up roughly at the moment 141%. So it's fluctuating obviously, but you know, there's all the chance that this is the bottom, and the reason is because from this high here we have seen a 5-wave move down, an overlapping corrective move as well. So there's the A, there's the B, there's the C, there's a D, and there's a possible end of a correction, which is basically an E wave in a 5-wave flag that's come down like this. Okay, so at the moment it looks as though we're breaking out of off the flag, okay? And if we are, then you've come up like this, you're flagging back, and boom, you're looking for continuation. It's called a bull flag. The technical target of that flag is roughly $220 million market cap. So it's basically a continuation pattern. What happens is you come up, you flag back like this, usually in 5 waves, and then you continue to the upside. But obviously the validation of this bull flag will be once we take out that local high, the all-time high for this particular chart, which is around about 70 million. I think once we take that out, okay, you could look at the technical target of the flag being met, which is roughly $220 million market cap. So I'll leave you with that. The invalidation, really simple, is if we break down below where the flag has bottomed as a potential scenario, where the bottom of the wave roughly, I think that's, what is that? That's roughly wick down to, what is that? That's $14.15 million market cap. If we break down below that, then obviously we're still corrective. We're still in a big macro correction there for this particular chart. But you know, at the moment we've got a 5-wave move to the downside, corrective, overlapping nature. I've shown you on multiple charts over the years that these are actually opportunity. If you start to see flagging price structure after an impulse, it's actually opportunity. And we've completed 5 waves, A, B, C, D, E, and it looks as though we're breaking neckline of the flag right now. So breakout, back test, looking to, you know, continue. So we should be looking at a technical target. Once we take out that all-time high of roughly 70 million, then we could be targeting that 220 million market cap very, very quickly for this particular project, which is a micro cap coin. Okay, so I wish you most luck going forward. I'll try and do TA on it as best I can, but remember, it's very volatile. You know, it's a very volatile space. This is a brand new coin. It's going to be very volatile. It's going to be ups and downs, absolutely, but so far so good. I love everything about this coin. I love the fact that the community behind this coin. The best way of getting some exposure to Fartboy, in my opinion, is basically install the Phantom app. It's a very safe app, and obviously load it with some Solana and then swap. The contract address is in the video description. Take care, everyone. Back soon with an update on Fartboy. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.